In the blue corner, Bruno Cassiano Gibor is from Cruzeiro, São Paulo. He is trained by Elite CT, and the trainer is Ademir Jr. He's 30 years old, 1.82 meters. He is left-handed. He's had 29 fights, 26 victories, 12 knockouts, and he is Bruno Cassiano Gibor.
No corner vermelho.
In the red corner, from Assis, São Paulo, he is a Thai and Brazilian Thai kickboxer. His trainer is Bruno Marega. He's 25 years old, 1.82 meters. He's right-handed, 5 fights, 4 victories, 3 knockouts, and 1 loss. This is Mr. Vinicius Dionizio. We have 2 relatively young fighters here. Vinicius is a fair bit younger, at 25 years old. He is a very good prospect for the future of this category. He is his first time starring in the WGP. Bruno is an experienced fighter, a little bit older. He has a great command, a great master of the kickboxing circuit of the Brazilian Confederation of Kickboxing. This is his first fight in the WGP as well. Super middleweight fight. Both of these guys are not small. They're not old. They're in their prime. They are here to fight. The referee is Orlando, as we have seen him in many fights in the past, and he is a fantastic referee. And they're starting, feeling each other out already with the boxing repertoire starting. A low leg kick by Bruno. Both feeling the distance, checking out their boxing skills. Waiting in close, using their knees a little bit. They're still just moving around, feeling each other out, using those leg kicks just to see how close they can get, judging their distance, checking where they need to be when they throw those kicks. Referee stops the fight for a second just to make sure everything's respectful, and they are off again. They're still slow. Their combinations are a little bit slow. They're still feeling each other out, moving around. Low kicks coming in. Both are keeping their guard up very well. Bruno tends to be using his knees a little bit more, trying to judge that distance, get in closer, see if he can use his boxing skills while he's in there. They're moving around. A back kick by Vinicius that was slow and dangerous, the way he left himself open in that back kick. And Bruno comes in, uses his boxing skills, but he's a little bit slow too. These guys are not that big, 78 kilograms. A super middleweight fight. I don't know if they're intentionally saving their energy going slow or if they are slow this way. Their technique seems to be a little bit off as we move into the first round of this fight. Moving around, a wild right hand by Bruno, way off the mark. There he goes again. A left hand, leaves himself completely open. Vinicius counterattacked with a short jab. Low leg kick, too far away. Both using their boxing skills, both getting hit with a couple of right hooks, right cross. Nothing to do any damage. A right uppercut by Vinicius that was far away. Both fighters moving around. Not able to judge the distance very well yet, either fighter. Still moving around. Vinicius seems to be getting hit a little bit more from Bruno's boxing skills. And a low leg kick by Bruno. As they move around the ring, they're in the center of the ring, not too much throwing against each other, against the ropes. They look tired already. I hope that they're just feeling each other out still, waiting to see what's going to happen in this, after this first round of a 3-round fight. Remember, kickboxing, the semifinals are 3 rounds. The final title bouts are 5 rounds of 3 minutes each. Bruno's coming in, getting a little bit more close. He's getting closer, judging his distance a little better, moving in, using his boxing skills, trying hard to get that knee in, but it's a little bit low. It's getting into Vinicius's guard and hitting him in the stomach area, but it's being blocked by him. Vinicius now throwing a left knee to the ribcage of Bruno. And that's the end of the first round, folks. Referee pushes Bruno back to his corner. They both standing, waiting for their cornermen to come in, for them to take a seat, receive their instructions. take a little bit of a break. Bruno's looking tired. Vinicius looking not quite so tired, but still. Let's see, what can we hear what Vinicius's coach is saying? Not really very clearly. The action so far in this fight has been a little bit slow as far as I'm concerned. We need to see a little bit more movement, a little bit better distance, judgment of their distances in order to execute those kicks and punches and use their boxing skills that they both are proficient at, but they don't seem to be using them very well. Round number 2. Touching gloves, and they're off for the second round of this fight. Quick jab by Vinicius to the left lower leg. There, that was a little bit faster. Bruno's moving in, using a little bit more aggression, a little bit faster punches this time. It seems like they both got the instructions that they better pick it up and get moving, because they are both looking slow in the first round. They were both looking slow. Bruno is being more aggressive fighter this round. He's getting in close. He's using his boxing skills. He is fighting as hard as he can. There goes, he was trying for a sweep of Vinicius's front leg, but he missed by a long shot. There he goes, he's getting in closer again, but Vinicius was able to block him a little bit with his legs and push him back, keep him back. But now he's allowed Bruno to get in, and he's using his boxing skills. There, Bruno almost hitting Vinicius at will as he moves in, pushes Vinicius against the rope as Vinicius's head seems to be bouncing back. The referee stops the fight, makes sure everything's okay. Touching gloves, off they go. Right uppercut by Bruno. Slow, but it's still effective and still hitting as they move in. There goes a right hook by Vinicius. Caught Bruno off guard. A left jab caught Bruno off guard. And now they are moving around, fighting a little bit better, a little bit closer. Vinicius has seemed to pick it up. I got a left low leg kick. 2 leg kicks by Vinicius. Both three leg kicks by Vinicius, and they've both hit, and they can tell they've left a little bit of a welt on Bruno's leg, on his left front leg. Again, another front kick, another back leg roundhouse kick to the leg of Bruno. And Vinicius is moving around a little bit better this time. He's able to judge his distance. He is kicking a little bit better, a little sharper. And there they go, they're moving around. Now they seem to be, hey, Bruno moved in with a flying, I don't know what that was. Looked like a knee he was trying to do. There goes Vinicius to a leg kick that hit, and a right shot to the face that was able to get in there. Bruno looks like he's very tired. A nice knee by Vinicius, and his boxing skills have moved him in. He is hitting Bruno at will. He has knocked him back. He has Bruno seeing stars. He is trying to recuperate again. He hits him with a left and a right, and Bruno is standing there. I don't know what's holding him up. Again, a leg kick by Vinicius, a rib kick by Vinicius, and Bruno is just standing. He's just making it. The ref is going to have to stop this fight, Luango. Soon, he's going to have to stop this fight. Bruno is not going to make it much longer. There they go, inside in the corner. The referee breaks it up, and he's going to continue. Amazing. Bruno is exhausted. He doesn't know where he is. There's the end of the second round. Referee sends them back to their corners. Let's see if Bruno can recuperate with this few minutes rest that he's going to have right now. That was a fantastic round for Vinicius, especially the later half of the round. He was able to get in a lot of points, and those points not only were points, but they were damaging. They hurt Bruno, and they made Bruno really think about whether he wants to be in this ring tonight or not. The coach in Vinicius' corner is telling him that Bruno almost was knocked down, almost fell to the ground, and he's just got to keep working on it, and he can get this knockout if he keeps pressuring him. All right, the referee's calling the fighters back. Let's go back to round number 3 now. Bruno looks like he was able to catch his breath. Let's see how he feels in this third round. Referee's giving him some instructions about his mouth guard, his mouthpiece. Touch gloves, and they're off for the third round. Okay, Vinicius is looking a little bit, he's looking energetic. He wants to carry on from what he was doing in that second half of that last round. But Bruno doesn't look like he's the worse for wear. He's moved in, he's cut him off with a combination of boxing skills that they're feeling out each other a little bit. They're working leg kicks by Vinicius, a right and then a left jab by Vinicius, both far away. There was a left jab by Vinicius that connected on the face of Bruno. In close, the clinch, referee breaks him up. Remember, in WGP, the clinch cannot last no longer than 5 seconds, folks. Front kicks, 2 front kicks, a left jab by Vinicius. Bruno's head popped back on that one, and a right knee by Vinicius. Bruno is just surviving. He's just hanging on. He is very tired. He looked sharper at the beginning of the round, but he's quickly fading out. And a right kick to the rib section by Vinicius. Another leg kick, a right uppercut, a left cross. And Vinicius is keeping his guard up. Bruno did get one shot in, but he was able to, mostly for the most part, defend against Bruno's combinations. Bruno is still coming in. He's a warrior. He is fighting. He was really hurt badly in the last round, and he has come back and looking a lot better in this round than he was in the last round. But he is still getting hit, and Vinicius was just moving in. He's hitting him at will again, in close. He's kicking and punching, using that knee. Bruno, he is looking really tired. Maybe he has lost the will to fight this fight. He might have underestimated this Vinicius from Assis, Sao Paulo. And he's getting in close. Vinicius is in close, and he's able to use those boxing skills. He's still hitting him at will, hitting Bruno at will. And Bruno is got one strong jaw. He is not falling. He is not falling. He is getting hit, and his head is bouncing back. And there he goes. Down he goes. Let's see if the referee can do the entire count. Bruno is out, and I don't think he's getting up, folks. He took a lot of damage in the second half of the second round and all of this round. He's out. We have a knockout. Vinicius Dionizio, his first fight in the WGP, has resulted in a knockout of Bruno Cassiano. And by knockout, we have the third round. We have a knockout by Vinicius Dionizio. His first fight of the WGP. And he wins by knockout. He is a 25-year-old fighter in the red corner. His debut fight